It's Mark Lowe sporting a very sharp haircut there.
Yeah, do you like that?
I do.
Yeah? I'm copying you, Tim.
Absolutely.
You're my style guru.
Now, I know a few people have said about these blogs that it's great seeing you, but they don't see me. So just for those, here I am.
Here he is, see, and same haircut. Yeah, radical.
Asking the questions.
Yeah.
So, Mark, we're back here again. I can't believe it's another year.
I know.
That's what old people say, though.
It is, yeah.
Anyway, we're coming around again for the conference.
We are. We're going to call it Who's the Daddy 2? Because that just seemed like the right thing to call it, because we've done one already. Will be our third men's conference that we're doing. And what are the dates? It's the 25th?
25th to 26th
of November. Yeah, so we're typical guys, you know, can't even remember when it is. But hopefully you'll get that in your brain. 25th and 26th of November this year, and we're ready to go. We've been meeting with a few of the other guys and just working the way ahead for that, and we're ready to go with it.
So, more of the same? Any new stuff?
Yeah, obviously we're going to address the whole thing of porn and what goes in a man's head. And let's face it, Tim, you don't need porn, do you? You know, you can run the film in your head, can't you? And let's face it, you know, what's going on around you, you know, especially if it's a nice hot summer. And there's plenty porn that's available that can just be screened in your head. You don't even need the internet. But it seems especially the internet is grabbing guys these days. Whereas before, I think a lot of guys would have had a problem if they had access to pornography, because it wasn't easy access. Therefore, they managed to stay away from it, just have the occasional slip, know the grace of God, get back on the straight and narrow, and so on. But now the internet is just flooding guys' minds, and this is affecting leaders as well as, you know, just the ordinary guy on the street. And for a lot of men, I don't know about you, but I knew seasons of absolute despair and despondency and self-loathing because of it. And one of the things we will address on this weekend is how to get free of this whole cycle of despair and loathsomeness, and just to get free of that, and to get free of it without having to exercise a huge amount of willpower. Because let's face it, if we're going to get free of it from willpower, we'd have done it already, and that's the whole nature of these things.
So as well as that, the other thing which is a really strong thing that you carry is the whole thing of fathering, of being a father.
Yeah, it is, and it's for whether you have kids or not. For guys to know where their relation sits with God the Father, and to know how to express that in who they are on earth today. And I think because of all the mixed signals that we now have with what manhood is, you know, and what it takes to be a man. It used to be that a man would be set for life in a job. He would be the breadwinner, and the wife would stay at home, and so on. And all the signals going around, you know, that men are not even necessary in the future for reproduction, you know, and we're feeling a bit useless. You know, I don't think the answer is just to put the women back in the kitchen. I don't think that's going to work. If I tried that with my wife, I don't think it would go well. I want to keep a happy marriage, you know. But I think there are things that we can look at together about this whole issue, you know, and of lads growing up. What are they growing up into now? What does it mean to be a man these days? And we'll be looking at that.
Of course, we're encouraging young guys to come, teenage, especially if guys have got teenage sons.
Yeah, bring them along.
Because we'll have some stuff geared for them as well.
Yeah, we've had them every year. We've had 16-year-old up, or 15 even, you know, you've got to gauge whether you feel that's for them. Bring them along, and it's a very frank time, very honest, very safe time. That's what feedback that we've been getting, is that the guys have felt, and we've had guys from all over the UK come to this. Often groups of guys come, you know, they don't come on their own. It's not the sort of thing, you know, guys don't really want to go to something like this, you know, they need to help each other, you know, let's go. And usually there's a key person who's like, come on guys, let's go to this. And And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll go. Because conferences aren't really a thing that men are that into, you know, it's just not their thing. And, but we found that the feedback we got, it's a very safe and honest environment, and we try and make it as unconferencey as possible. We have quite a focus on food, don't we, Tim?
Indeed.
Because it's very important for our well-being, you know, and if God's going to meet us, we've got to have full bellies. And so we do it in a men's sort of way, manly way.
Yeah, the sort of nuts and bolts of it. We'll have food on the Friday night,
yeah,
and people can kit down if they bring a sleeping bag, carrying mat.
Yeah, they can.
Stay around the building.
Yeah.
And then it finishes around, we have the Saturday and finishes about 5 o'clock.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, if you want to stay in a local hotel, or if you know a bed and breakfast around here or whatever, or you know someone, that's fine. But you can also just kit down here, that's save money. And there's no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
And you'll put full details out on the Antioch website.
That's right. As we speak, we're writing the literature. That'll be out soon, and we'll be sending that out on the email list, and it'll be on the Antioch website as well.
Thanks.
Great.